Hi, everyone.
Finally.
Welcome to motherfucking room. Our room.
Our room, literally, as you can see.
Are you nervous, Abby?
I am. You know what? Oh, our mics are... Oh, no.
No, they're recorded.
Okay. Cheers, first of all.
Cheers.
Because it's been a freaking day.
Yes. Oh.
Why am I shaking? Oh, my God.
Guys, it's been so long. We're acting so weird, but it's been so fucking long. We haven't done this thing
in over a year. First of all, we never did the podcasting normally. So okay, long story short, we just bought mics on Amazon and we just plugged them and we just started talking in my room. And that's how we started the freaking podcast. And we thought we were professionals.
And we did like one episode and then we did another one and never...
No, then we did like 3 more, but we just never... we're like, yeah, no, that's not even interesting.
We just didn't know what we were doing, honestly.
We didn't. And as you can see, we know a little more of what we're doing. So
I think overall, guys, like the past 2022, we took some time off to kind of think about just who we are as people.
Yeah,
I know 2022, I did a lot of thinking. I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of just self-evaluating myself and, you know, trying to find the person I am. Kind of was in some sticky shit in 2022. So I took the rest of 2022 to just find myself and heal myself. So
yeah, as in for me, 2020 was pretty wild. Like the pandemic in general, like a lot happened. We were rich for a little bit, you know, and then the richness, you know, we had to get humbled pretty much because the richness died down fast. And then 2021, that was last year.
No, 2021 was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2021 was rocky. It was just, it tied into 2020. And then 2022, I could say that I took to just pause. Like, I really just wanted to be home and watching TV. I didn't want to be in nobody's, I still have that in me. I didn't want to be in anybody's house. I didn't want to really chill with anybody. Like, I just wanted to relax. I wanted to go to work, come home, and just chill. Like, not too much thinking on anything, really. I just needed a time to just pause my life into, like...
A break.
Yeah.
Just a break of...
Pretty much. Because a lot happened.
Pleasing people, honestly. Yeah. It was just...
Yeah. That's what it goes into. Like, I just decided that I know that some of the friends that I have, because I still consider them my friends, obviously, I know that they're probably like, what the hell happened? And nothing happened. I just... nothing. I just wanted nothing.
Just peace, honestly.
Nothing. I'm the type of person. Oh my God, I'm going off topic, so I'm just gonna say this quick. I'm the type of person that I just hear a lot of other people's problems and I soak it in and I want to solve it because I'm an empath. I want to solve everybody's problem. I want to help everybody. So the time that I took for myself, I just didn't even want to hear gossip. Nothing. I just wanted to chill. And now, you know, now we're just here and we're trying to pick up where we left off and. I'm talking too much. So
no, you're good. That's exactly. So that kind of ties everything in what happened to us for 2022. I know we did a little bit of filming,
we
like
tried.
1 or 2. We really tried, but we were really taking time for ourselves. And if I didn't take that time, honestly, I wouldn't be here right now. Like I probably would have been still distracted and still not knowing what the fuck is going on. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for 2020, 2022, you know?
Right.
It taught me a lot, not gonna lie. But it's 2023 now, bitches, and we're here.
2023, and this is something that we wanted. If you guys are from the Isamigas days, this is something that we wanted probably for like 4 years. We went to look at places and everything. Like we wanted to partner with people because obviously it was expensive. We couldn't afford it on our own. So shout out to Too Many Opinion Podcasts because they're our sister.
Roommates.
Yeah, we're roommates. But yeah, like this is something that we wanted for a while, and I'm glad we finally got it exactly how we wanted it. Like it looks
literally
pretty good.
like,
what do you guys think?
I know. We wanted something very clean, something very. Just not too much.
And it's so crazy because I feel like normally we wouldn't go
for something so like...
Yeah, because we're like...
But it's like when you're
Not that we're
meshing-
sloppy, but
No, but when you're meshing both of our like tastes, like when it comes to funky, we have two different funky.
Yeah.
So then I think we just kind of met in the middle where we're like
Right.
both we are in love with just having something just so plain and white. I think it's fire.
yeah, because it's still a little funky though.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
like
is.
because look at over here, like it's.
And then we have
You know
this
what's
right
crazy?
Here,
We
like,
didn't turn on Cheers.
oh, cheers!
Cheers is not turned on, and it's gonna stay like that because
Aw,
the public
for
is
the
not gonna
next
see my gut.
episode. But guys, for the first episode, we wanted to bring you guys. We don't want to talk too much, so we're gonna keep
Yeah.
all of our episodes short. We want to talk about something that we both experienced, but I'm pretty sure there's many, many more people in the world that have experienced dating athletes.
Yeah, our topic today is dating athletes. Like she said, we both experienced it. I've experienced basketball. She's experienced
Football.
and there's a lot that goes into it.
You just gotta laugh first. Let me take a sip.
Yeah, we need like 3 shots.
Yeah, I need a big sip.
My experience, I'll start with mine. All right, let's go to the book because we're organized now.
Yeah.
We're organized. For those of you guys who are watching us, you guys can see, but for those of you who are listening to us, we have a podcast book planner. So we're trying to be organized now. So here, you're a better reader than I am. Let you take over.
So-
Is that even the right one?
No, wrong page.
I really want to turn on Cheers.
All right, so we have here. We took some time. We sat down. We did a little something. So time. So when you're dating an athlete, you have to really work around their schedule, and you're not priority. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Yeah. So our
You're
first,
like you might be 4th place.
yeah. So pretty much our first little pin is how them and time. I don't even know how to say it. You pretty much
Yeah,
said it
like,
well.
it's you're pretty much either you're not gonna be 1st place because 1st place is their sport. That's what's 1st place.
So
don't
time compromising. That's
Right.
what I'm trying to say.
so don't expect them to do marvelous things for you or be there emotionally for you because they don't have time for it. And that's not their fault, but they're
No.
just focused. So if you are thinking of dating an athlete, make sure that you know that okay.
You can't be so needy, and you have to be prepared that. Oh my God, I can't talk. I'm talking like a hick. You have to be prepared. Like their schedules are very strict. They have everything is pretty much aligned for them already, and they just gotta obey by it.
Right. And this is just based off our experience. This is not even
And I'm going off of college because obviously I'm a little older now, but that was my experience. I
Right.
didn't experience a higher league.
so
Oh my God, I'm such a liar. Wow. Wow, I'm a liar. And we gotta cut that off.
no, we're not gonna get off. She's a liar, guys.
I'm a huge ass liar.
All right, so she lied. She lied.
I'm sorry.
So have you ever dated somebody that like travels around the world?
Yeah, that's why I lied because
So they played overseas?
yeah. So overseas is you have to be built for it. You have to be prepared to not see this person for probably a year or close to a year. For me, it was nothing. Like I didn't feel like a lot of people would say, "How do you do it? How could you even?" Not see it, but you don't miss them. Of course you miss them, but it's just something you adapt to. So if you're somebody that's needy, that has to see your boyfriend 24/7 and that has to freaking be all up on him or even want to celebrate holidays, you're not getting that.
Right.
So don't even date a freaking pro player.
So let's move on to like that was the easy part, right? The time shit, right? Let's move to mental health. Your mental motherfucking health. So just make sure you're prepared for the unexpected. Like just the fucking moods. The moods are crazy.
This is what I'm gonna say. For all these Eagles wives that just lost the Super Bowl, unfortunately, I hope that they all took a personal vacation.
book a flight.
Leave them men alone. Leave them by themselves. Let them go to their man cave because they're gonna be in a bad mood for the next God knows how long.
For dumb long.
Yeah,
They're gonna be in a badass mood.
you're a pest. You're a pest, and don't even ask them what they want to eat. Just swing of something real quick.
Dead ass. Honestly, to be keeping a buck, I ain't feeding you to keep it a buck because you're not even gonna appreciate
No, because
what
then
I do.
if you don't feed them, it's gonna be an issue as well. So you just literally have to tippy toe. It comes with it. I'm so sorry. That's
Yo,
what
it
it
really
comes
does.
with. Like you just have to be prepared for that.
Have you ever been in a situation where you dated somebody who got into an injury?
Yeah.
And how did that like affect you?
I felt like I got into the damn injury. That's just tough. What? Whoa! Like, I don't even know what to freaking say. Like, that's it. You got into the injury too. You might as well put a cast on.
Like were they like able to open up to like need you, or was it like the complete opposite?
So I've experienced both.
Okay.
So one is like, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like, you're a dub and leave my fucking life. Like, I guess I don't know where we had to go there, but it was just like, see your way out. I got an injury, see your way out.
That's crazy.
Which now that I'm thinking about, now that I'm older, is like, thank you for letting me see my way out. Because I just rather see my way out than to have to deal with that 24/7. Like I wouldn't mind to help, to take care if that's what I had to do, but seeing my way out was a better option now that I'm older and I understand. And then I also experienced when a person needs you, and that's also difficult. It's also difficult too because it's like, hi man, yo. Like I don't know how else to help you. I don't know what else.
Yo, you can't do shit. Like you honestly gotta just like be a fucking lamp in the back.
Yeah, and
bro.
then not only that, but your life still continues. So you still want to go.
And
out
they're tight that you're happy. Why are you mad that I'm happy?
And then you know one day, men with no haircuts, like that's it. They're in a bad. They're just in a bad ass mood, and you're just looking good, about to go out to dinner with your friends, and they're heated. Like, and I'm so sorry.
Bad.
There's nothing that I can do to help you. If I could, whatever I could do to help, I'm gonna help. But my life continues. What about you? Have you experienced that?
An injury? No, I've experienced not making it to the league.
Wow,
that's crazy. What I'm gonna say is hide. Honestly, don't do it. Don't do it.
no, just check out.
Check out, like
Respectfully.
leave.
Respectfully, just say, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. I wish you the best. I don't want to act like I'm laughing at anybody.
Because
we're not.
because I feel that part of feeling everything that you've been through, but I'm speaking on women and what we have to do.
Yeah,
to
our
go
experience.
through. So we're speaking for women. We know that you men that are in whatever it is and don't make it, we know that's rough because that's all
You've been
your life
preparing for
pertains
your
to.
entire freaking life.
Right.
Like when you are an athlete, like we said earlier, you have no time to think about anything else. That's why they always pick communications in college for the most part, because that's the easiest thing.
Right.
And they don't have time. They don't think about. Nobody had time to think of. Well, athletes don't have time to think about. Oh, I'm gonna be a fashion designer. That all takes time, and all they have time for is to play and to elevate their game and to keep working out and to be with coaches and to be with what do you call it? Trainers and again, work out, go to the gym, shoot up, like you gotta up your game 24/7, play and pick up the whole 9. You have to keep going, because that's how you perfect your craft.
Right.
So
that goes into like, so do you believe like a lot of athletes don't have like a second plan?
hell yeah. Remember when we were friends with a lot of people from URI, and some of them athletes used to be like, we'll be like, okay, so what are you going to school for? Yeah, I'm going to, so you say it.
What was it?
The people, our friends from URI.
Oh, he was saying something one time. He said, I want to help out the kids. I said, huh? That's not a major, but all right, whatever.
Yeah, like, what else do you want to do? And they said, shit, go to the NFL. Like, that's just all they're trained to even think of. Like, who wouldn't? That's what you have to do. You have to believe in yourself. You have to work out. So, unfortunately, it doesn't happen for everybody.
But, like, I think it's really, it's so sad, though, that some people are put in that position where they feel like they can't do something else.
I know.
And I feel like when men and women are playing sports in college, I feel like they should go through therapy because they really have their mindset on that one goal. Some do, not all, not all.
Majority,
But,
though.
Yeah.
Majority.
And it's heartbreaking to see, like, it's really sad, honestly, because I've experienced to know somebody that, you know, this was their life. Like, imagine that lifestyle, like it being interviewed all the time, like going from this lifestyle,
going to
right?
major colleges or just going to college in general. You being the star player, you being the star in general, or you're at a good position, or you're going to a huge school. You have all this attention. Like if you're a celebrity already, like if you have already made it. So to go to that too,
and then to have to do a whole 360 with your life and just like, fuck, I didn't focus on anything else but this one sport. So now what the fuck do I really want to do in life? And it's really, and it's hard. And that's why I work so close with kids, because to give them the mindset that they can do whatever they put their mind to. Obviously, if they want to do this, but also work on something else too. Don't keep everything in just one box, you know?
Yeah. But we're here to talk about us and what we fucking been through.
Right.
Cause shit.
Right. So back to that though.
Yeah. We understand is what we're saying, but we are important.
Right. So have you ever had to deal with any third parties? Like
once, but when it comes to third parties, I respectfully see myself out immediately. I don't linger. I'm not staying for 1 second.
Yeah, so when you do, I feel like this is very popular. So when you do deal with an athlete, you have to be prepared to deal with a lot of other women who will try to take your spot or be sneaky or do whatever because they don't give a fuck about you. So
because these blue checks really be having people fucked up. For real.
Like you can have a blue check and be broke. Like
it's true.
That does not matter.
Like a lot of the times you can buy blue checks. If you know a certain coach, I'm guessing, or a certain somebody in a team, you can have a blue check. Like blue checks really don't mean nothing, but there's some people that are not knowledgeable and that just be like, ooh, he has a blue check. He did this, he did that. And they thirsty because some women are thirsty, unfortunately.
Right.
So have you had to deal with that?
Yeah. 100%. I've never had a woman reach out to me, but I definitely know. I know what it comes with, like the extra. They think that this person is a certain way.
How did you handle that?
I don't know. It's
that because for the most part, it's never really certain.
Right, because that's where I'm coming from. Where it's like, oh well, it's not like 100% sure, but like you can see, you just feel the vibe, you feel the energy, you know what's up. So I think every time I would see certain things or see this person in a certain setting, I would pull away from that person and I'd just be like, they're still stuck on this type of, you know?
Yeah.
So, but so overall, dating an athlete, do you feel like emotionally they are expressive?
Hell no. Hell fucking no. They're not expressive. They keep things to themselves. There's stuff that they don't even probably say to their teammates and their coaches. Like, they're tunnel vision.
I think they think that like everything is absolutely a game. Like even fucking relationships, they like fuck it, suck it up and go. Like that's what they're like, suck it up and we're gonna just, that's it.
You know what's crazy? That because of my experience, I dated I dated two athletes, I'll just say it, but I've dated one more than the other, like for a longer period than the other. I feel like I'm like that too.
No funny shit. I
feel like I'm just like trained like that too. Like, suck it up and go.
Like everything is like, shit, you gotta move on. Fuck it. That's life.
It hurts my feelings. It hurts your feelings. But what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do to move forward?
Yep.
Like, what else can you do?
Do you feel like they could have? I know obviously everybody's different depending on how they grew up and stuff. But do you feel like when it was time for your needs, were you important? Were you?
I feel like this is for men in general. I don't even think they notice.
No, for real.
They don't even notice. Like, we could literally finesse and finish them, like finish you real quick. And they won't even notice that not even 2% of your needs were met. And you just finessed and lied the entire time.
No, for real.
So
And that
this
goes
is
to sexually too.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh,
I was talking about sexually.
and what about any other needs? Like just needing like
Okay, so
support,
I definitely
like
got-
not being supported. I feel like we support all their shit, right? And we're cheerleader, like yay, go. But when it comes to us, it's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What?
I got supported. I would say 50-50 for me.
Did they respect the work though?
No, I don't know. I don't think they understood the work.
Right.
And now I see where your question is going. Like, and it's like, damn, yo, like I respected your work. I respected you through all this stuff. Like, I'm working right now. I'm editing right now. I'm doing this right now. I know I cannot get up to do this for you right now because I'm doing this. I just came from filming from hours. I worked a 9 to 5. I did this. I did that. Like, respect my.
What is
What
that?
was that? What the fuck was that?
That happened earlier, but I thought it was
ice.
something.
It was the ice.
Um.
That was weird.
So yeah, like do they see your hustle and what you're doing? Do they are they there for your journey and seeing what the fuck is up? Because you're
Yeah, I
there
don't
for
think
their
it's-
fucking journey
Yeah.
and their fucking losses and their freaking everything. But when it comes to you fucking crying over a pickle, they're like, why the fuck you crying over a pickle? Because motherfucker, I
Tighten
have
up.
my freaking period and I'm sad right now and I need you.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. They.
But
Tighten up for them.
you can be all these things, but we can't be anything. We just have to be quiet because we're not playing the game, right? It's not as serious as
It's not
this.
fun for you.
Because that is all they think about. That is their only thing.
You know what it is too? I think they're like a lot of this is for men in general. They be mad babies. They be mad babies, and it's like they want you to do the whole 9 for them, but they don't want the same back.
Right.
They want to do the same back in return, and they'll do it in the beginning real quick. Like, what do you want? What do you need? Let me send you something. That shit dies out really fast. Let me tell you.
Very.
Really fast.
So I don't know how long it's been. I don't know if it's been
24 minutes.
24 minutes.
We're good.
So have you ever been like through like extreme highs and lows, like where you just shit was just so perfect though?
Like for my own life.
No, dating an athlete. Do you feel like that's a common thing where like your
hell
everything
yeah.
is going so amazing?
It depends on how the scoreboard is, how their game is going, how their team is doing, how bad the coach is on them. Like, did you do good this week? And sometimes, I'm gonna get off topic. Sometimes even when they do too good, it's an issue because then the coach is on them a little more or some shit.
Right.
But yeah, there is definitely a lot of highs and lows. Like the highs are like, wow, like amazing. This is perfect. Like what the hell? And then it just could be the rain. Like let's say yesterday we just had the perfect day. We just cuddled, whatever, the whole night. The very next day, literally 8 hours later, when you wake up, badass fucking mood.
Yo, for real, it's like something you can't explain.
You stink. You're a pest.
Like it's so fucking weird.
And you're confused. And then God forbid you say, hey, like, did anything happen? Like, is everything good?
It's like I don't want to say too much because I want to save so much, but I want to keep shit inside this topic.
I know after we stop, I'm gonna be like, I should have said this, I should have said that.
But I think that is definitely coming. I definitely experienced that shit where it's like, oh my God, everything is so fucking beautiful. Like, this is the man I want to fucking marry. This is like everything. This is a fucking dream, right? And then it's a whole fucking 360.
Out of
and you're
nowhere.
like, what the fuck just happened?
And then you start questioning yourself. Like,
Right.
damn, like, am I being too much? Am I being a crybaby? Am I being too needy? Like, what's going on? Did I do something? You start retracking all of your moves. Like,
Do I call too much? Let me not? Then you start doing shit to fucking satisfy them. Like, oh, let me not text because he's probably in practice,
Which is bringing
or
you
he's
down.
doing this. So I don't want to text him to see because I'll give him some time after
Yeah.
practice or give him some this or some that.
or even let me just send him some lunch, make sure he, just do something nice, cheer up his mood. I know he's a little off. Oh, you didn't even have to do that. That's what you'll get. You didn't have to do that. It wasn't. like I didn't ask you to.
So, but I'm pretty sure, guys, that there's athletes out there that are probably very different, but that's is probably very rare. But if you are looking to date an athlete, this is just going based off our experience. You have to be very like strong with who you are.
Overall.
Honestly, you can't go into a relationship with them being not knowing yourself, being weak, being too loving.
Or
I know
not
that sounds
having-
crazy.
Not having shit going for yourself.
Yeah.
Make sure you're occupied and busy.
Yes.
So let me. I said like, never mind. Go ahead.
So no.
No. I just have to think about how I'm gonna say it.
So if you are at a weak place in your life and you're really trying to figure yourself out and you don't know nothing yet about what you want to do and things kind of frustrate you easily and you just don't do it, just focus on yourself because
you cannot dedicate your life.
No, because you're
to
gonna
this
end up being
person.
stuck
You're gonna lose
trying to
yourself.
satisfy this person.
Especially because a lot of the times they elevate to a higher. They're working hard towards it, so they can elevate to a higher thing. So if you don't have shit going for yourself, you're forever gonna feel like shit. Like they're better than me. That's how you're gonna feel like they're better than you, even though.
And
like,
that's how they will
they're
treat
the
you
shitty
too,
human,
though. They
yeah.
will treat you just like that
an
too.
object, like yeah, I don't even feel like talking to you. Like, and nobody in this world is better than anybody.
They'll
Nobody.
make you seem like you're so oh my god, you're so humble for being who you are, and boom, shift out of nowhere, like, and act like they're completely better than you. Nobody's better than anybody.
Oh my god, my finger stuck to my eyelash.
Oh shoot.
If it's funny, money.
So,
I'm sorry. But let me just say this: I didn't have only one of my experience was horrible. The other one obviously needed some fixing, but not the whole thing was horrible. I want to make sure I say that because I don't want to be playing nobody, you know.
Right. So yeah, it's a roller coaster. It's not easy. Would I do it again? I don't know. I think it'll be like my eyes will be like. Ooh.
I feel like you'll know now though, because
right.
When you go into it and you don't know much, then that's different because you go into it like regular. But now because obviously you can't dictate who you end up with or whatever, who you get attracted to or who bags you or whatever. So if it happens, you're already prepared. You're already like, I know that you could go like this or like this. I'm not even going to pay no attention to you. And I'm not going to question myself because I know I didn't do nothing.
Right. But for my ladies that this is your first time, I'm pretty sure there's a book out there.
Focus on yourself.
Honestly.
Hit us up. I'll give you advice all day, every day.
I'm pretty sure there's a book out there that tells you more than what we're telling you.
Yeah, because obviously we're not going to be here talking about this topic forever. And there's a lot we have not said. Like when we talk about this amongst ourselves, like we say so freaking much. Obviously, we're not going to sit there and talk about this topic for 3 hours, but there's just a lot to be said about this. And I feel like it should be talked about more often because it's really not easy. Like imagine the woman in the...
What about Brady's ex-wife now, Giselle? Like... My guy, I know you're a beast. We all know it, but like,
so is she. The fuck, and she put her life aside for her freaking family. That's the shit about women. Like, women
have
are
to fucking sacrifice
super women like that. She was a superwoman like that. She put her modeling career to the side, which she still looks great with her nice stomachs, great body still. She put her career to the side to raise his kids and to give them a foundation, a family, and. No, she never told them in the beginning, for the most part, she didn't say like, oh yeah, quit already. Like that's it. It was just like, yeah. Towards the end, it's like, all right, like when are you going to put us first? We've been supporting you. We've been doing this forever. Like when are you going to put us first? And I fucking feel her.
I don't think they realize that the less time you spend with us, the less we start to just...
Yeah, women get emotionally checked out years before they actually check out.
It's really easy for us to just... find another thing that makes us happy. Like people don't need to make us happy. It can be a certain something.
Yeah, literally something as little as your peace sitting at home with your kids good, not needing anything.
That's good enough.
That's all you need. You don't even need nobody around. It doesn't even matter who you are, which after a while, because that's that shit. After a while, it does not matter who the fuck you are, how much money you have. what you have done, how the world sees you, that shit don't matter. Because at the end of the day, you know who that real person is.
Right.
And that shit gets sickening. Very sickening.
And that's so freaking true.
And if you know your worth and you know yourself and you know what you got, what you bring to the table, you don't give a fuck. You're out.
That's right. But I think that
I think that's a wrap.
I think this is a very good topic. We
Yeah.
have so much more to say, but that we can
I know
talk
I'm gonna
about
regret
more.
not saying a lot. I just can't think about it. And you know, we don't want to say
We
too
want
much,
to do
'cause then
too
it's gonna,
much. You know what I mean? We want to be
come into our
respectful
business.
still. And like,
Right.
you know, but thank you for tuning in, guys. And
To our
we
first
hope,
episode, which, hold on, before we finish, this was a fucking day.
yes, it is
You know
really
what?
late
We
right
can
now.
We can talk about it in another episode because a lot happened today, and that's why our makeups is like a little smudged. But anyways, that was a wrap. That was good. That was good.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see
You guys soon.
Yep. Peace.
Bye.